Okay, I decided to make a video to show you exactly what is happening with the gate. You can see the sag on the left side, and if you look at the top of the gate, there's a noticeable gap. And if you look at the bottom, you can see it widening between the two gates, and the gap persists on the bottom, obviously. As we walk closer to it, we can look at the right side, and we can look at the right side 2x4, or the post I should say, and you can see it shifting just a little bit to the right, which would suggest a tilt going this way of the post. And you can see a gap between the gate narrowing to the bottom, and that is noticeable here. When you look at the brace 2x4 that goes into the post, it is slightly spreading with the gap, but tight here and tight there. Now, going to the other side, this post is way off plumb, which suggests it is pulling this way, and it shows that the weight of the gate is going to the inside, and you see that here with the big gap that's coming from the 2x4 to the post, less of a gap here, and no gap at all here. And it is confirmed this 2x4 is completely plumb along with these. The 2x4s stay the same that are braced to the post. It is the post that's moving, and at the moment it's moving here, it's moving on the other side to a lesser extent, of course, but it's still moving. So it is sagging, and it is impossible for the gate to close. It doesn't connect. I have this holding it in place, which is not a tenable solution, but if you pull it in here, it cleanly misses the latch, and it is not where the dogs will be kept out. Here they are, escape artists, and it is not in a way that my 6-year-old son can close this. So the problem here is the hinge. And if you look at the hinge this way, it is bent. Now, I don't know how on earth it got bent with the way it is bent and the shape of it, because it doesn't lend itself to believe where you could pull this thing and it would bend that way. I hope it's not what it appears to be. A half-ass attempt to keep it from falling out by getting the bolt bent, which I don't know how you can do it without a hammer putting it in place. And notice, if you look at it here, this is at about 5 o'clock. This is about 2 o'clock, and this one is coming off the top on the left. And you see friction marks where this is moved. We go here, they should be symmetrical, where the 2 o'clock should be 10 o'clock, and this mostly is, and it's in here. But down here, it is moving around to this side, so there's no symmetry in the hinges that we have here. And I know what you tried to do. You tried to replicate that Adjust-A-Gate product on your own by welding in your own pieces, but there's no cable to hold it like a turnbuckle, and there is nothing but weight bringing this down, and it suggests the weight is too much for this, because it's clearly sags, and it is not a good adjustment, not a good fit. So I would like some resolution in this, and I hope it clears up any questions. Thank you.